Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Book of Manuscripts, Chapter 26, The Scroll of Kabel, Section 1. The words of the great scribe of the universe, by Layman, keeper of the water gate by the outlands. To the children of Leka at Chemwar, keepers of secrets, wise in the words of God. Greetings. May your days be long in prosperity and peace. May the great Sun of Life endow your years with greenness. May you walk always with a feather in your heart, and may the wild fig tree flourish in the sand of your courtyard. Success in your journey to God's land. The guardian of sand wayfarers protect you along the road. These are God's words on the hidden portal, struck by one who slept within the temple and who knows the will of God. If they be heavy, they are also sound. My children shall pass across the wilderness and sea, and my wisdom shall go with them. The whirlwind shall not strike them, nor shall they be consumed by the sea monsters. When all this generation and its children shall be as swathed bodies in their coffins, my children shall not be at rest. They shall come to a land of many waters, where gold is found, and there is copper in abundance. There they shall erect a temple to the glory of God, and they will prosper and increase. Their women shall be honored by the water beast, and rejoice in their good fortune. These are the words they shall remember, and strike on marble at the temple gate. These are the words they shall engrave forever. Good deeds must outweigh wicked ones on the great scales. Otherwise, the spirit is doomed to darkness. A man is expected to strive for perfection on earth, but not to achieve it. Let him be judged according to his efforts. Bewail not if prosperity departs from you. It passes from the good, for they have passed its test. The day of the destroyer shall come again, and the land shall be laid waste. It will strike out of heaven at a time when there is prosperity and peace, though the minds of men shall be perplexed. It will be a time when men worship the works of men, and say, there is nothing greater than these, when women are as men, and men as women, when the hearts of men are in turmoil, and all men seek pleasure and gain, when craftsmen are inefficient, and workmen are idle, and all men seek ease and comfort. Be alert and strong, my children. Be ready for the day of the next visitation, when doom reaches down from the skies and man is blasted with irresistible power. These are the laws in which you shall find strength to survive. Throughout the days of your hardships, remember them well, for they will bear you up. No man shall eat to excess or drink until he staggers. No man shall waste his substance in fornication. No man shall cut himself after the manner of the Easterners, or suck blood. No man shall act with man as man acts with woman. These are the rules by which my children shall survive. They are not for the survival of each man, or for everyone, for many must perish. Where some must die, that others live, The weak shall die, and the strong shall live. Where the choice of death is between man and child, or woman and child, the child, being instructed and capable of survival, shall live. The means of life shall be placed with the child or woman, and the man shall take his chance. Where the choice of death is between a woman with child and a woman without child, the mother shall live. Where the choice of death is between young and old, the young shall live, and the old shall die. But if the young be weak and the old be strong, then the old shall live. Where the choice of death is between the wise and the foolish, the wise shall live, and the foolish shall die. Who shall decide? The foolish think themselves wise, and the wise are weak-voiced. Let one who is to die decide who shall live. Where few among many can hope for life, the craftsman shall survive the unskilled man, and the wife shall survive the maiden. The husband shall survive the fighting man, and he who has no wife. The child, being capable and instructed, shall survive the parent. The scribe shall survive the craftsman, and the sister shall survive the brother. The magistrate shall survive the priest, and the learned man the unlearned. The whole man survive the maimed man, and the whole woman the maimed woman. Knowledge shall survive strength, and skill shall survive fitness. Goodness shall survive wickedness, but who shall judge between them? Let he most instructed in wisdom and the writings decide. Joy shall survive gloom, and he who carries himself cheerfully shall survive he whose countenance is sad. Love shall survive hatred, and they who love shall be spared. He who serves better shall survive he who serves less, and the selfish man shall not live while the unselfish man dies. Women shall survive men, but the common woman shall not live, and the craftsman die. Let the one serving best be the one to live. The strong man shall survive the weak, but the fool shall not live, and the wise die. Neither shall the unskilled survive the skilled. Where there is a chance for life, the strong shall take that chance, and leave the certainty to the weak. The kind shall survive the selfish, but the brickmaker shall not survive the scribe. All things shall be done to this end, that though men die, man shall live. If a priest says, "Am I not the best to live?" say, "Are you not the best prepared to die?" These are hard things, but neglect them not. Men say, "Let us pray. We never have to use the sword," but they do not let it rust. When cast upon a strange shore, Lucius chose in this manner. He lived who, by living, served best. He lived who had the best hope of life. He lived whose life held the most promise.